Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is from the 19th of April to the 25th. Um, we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. I have all my notes as usual, and there is a lot going on for you in your house of family, in your fourth house. So let's dive in. But first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Raisa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western Tropical Astrology and the whole house sign system. Putting your sign Capricorn at 0 degrees in the ascendant line. So I do recommend that you watch for your rising first, then your sun and your moon. I am a Sagittarius sun with Capricorn rising. So this video is also for me. I'm one of you guys. So let's start. Let me start by sharing uh, my window here. Mhm. Get the get this bigger, okay, and share. Ta-da, there you go. Um, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of fire energy on your fourth house. A lot of things going on at home with your family. So let's start. As we start on 19 Sunday, I set my chart to Dubai time. So we are UTC +4. So whenever you are in the world, make the mathematics, okay? Maybe a few hours behind, maybe a few hours ahead. But I'd say like the energy might happen in the morning for us, might be in the evening for you if you are in Europe or in the US or in Brazil, or it might be in the evening for the next day if you are in Australia, Japan, and or Asia in general. Okay. So that said, let's start straight away on Sunday, the 19th. The day start quite soft. I really like the moon here is in Taurus and is conjuncting Venus. So the early in the morning, you feel very grounded, you feel very sensual, emotionally steady. Is in your fifth house. So this is a beautiful place for especially for Venus to be, because it's all about romance and playfulness and sex too. Yeah, I have to say pleasure, creation, procreation, children. It's the house of children. So it's a beautiful energy here that you have with Venus. Venus is gonna leave though. By the end of the week, Venus will enter your sixth house, but we're gonna get there. But I enjoy this energy, especially because Venus is still no, not anymore. Yeah, well, it's not making an alignment. It was making a beautiful alignment to Jupiter. So I hope you took advantage of that. Now we have Mars conjuncting here, 7 degrees, 7 degrees, imperfection, okay? Conjuncting Saturn in Aries, so behind, underneath all that calm and nice feelings, there is some pressure to act as well with intention in your house, at home. It's discipline energy, okay? It's not impulsive, although Aries is impulsive, but it's asking for commitment, effort, or to clear boundaries. With all this energy at home, especially Mars is um, asking you. Mars and Venus here, Mars and Saturn is asking you to build something or maybe even build a house. That could be it. Could be like the opportunity to build your own house or to buy your own land or to buy your own property, because the fourth house is also real estate, by the way. Um, and they are opening this opportunity now for the next 2 years to be developed. So it's very nice. It's beautiful. Okay. On Monday, what do we have on Monday? Oh yeah, on the same day as well, we still have here moon, not the moon. This is a same sextile. There might be some surprises with one of your kids if you have. Um, but yeah, expect some surprises, positive surprises from one of your kids. Um, what I was going to say, the sun, some sextile Uranus. That's it. Yeah. It's something is shifting here behind the scenes. All right. And the moon is conjuncting Uranus as well at the end of the day. So the moon's going to walk and it's going to be on top of Uranus. And by the evening, so here in Dubai, again, as I said, um, that can bring some nice surprises. It can bring someone, like someone reaches out, or the plans change, or things expect the unexpected. But what I say as well is like usually when the moon conjunct with Uranus, Uranus electric shock is instability. It can bring some a night of, when you wake up many times during the night, or you're sweating, or you like disturb patterns in sleep. So from Sunday to Monday, yeah, you might wake up Monday not feeling super well rested, and that's the type of energy of the moon passing by Uranus. All right. Um, okay. Monday. Sorry, something my Tifa was eating some nuts. So on Monday, what we have here, the sun moving to Taurus. So it's a Taurus season. It's a new season. It's very good for you as Capricorn rising because it's another earth sign, yeah, and it will make a very good alignment to your ascendant. Um, you're gonna feel this energy because things the sun now we enter Taurus seasons when things really start to slow down and become more real. It's all about stability and money and self-worth and the body, and you Capricorn have a lot in common with Taurus. It's building something long term as well. So no more rushing. Yeah. Again, I was talking about Saturn. I forgot to say because Saturn is your ruler. Okay. Saturn and Mars are here on your fourth house. Yes, this is big for you more than anyone else. My goodness. Um, what else? The moon in Gemini. Yeah, the moon shifts to Gemini. So now the moon in Gemini is emotionally intellectual. It's playful, amusing, adaptable, lively, emotions are more lively and warm and charming. Um, and we'll trine Pluto. Sorry, I'm reading here what I wrote down. Yeah, we'll trine Pluto first thing in the morning. Early morning for us, it will be around 6 a.m. I think 5 a.m. This energy will start a few hours before and will stay a few hours later, but at its perfection, I think it's around 5 in the morning. And this is when your mind is switched on a deeper level. Pluto is here to transform something, to bring some detachment regarding your possessions and source resources. There's a major changing, and this is not a fast energy. Yeah, Pluto is transforming your values, the way you see money, the way you interact or attract or deal with money, possessions, self-worth as well, yourself. And the moon on this day with may bring some insights, let's say some intellectual, like, oh, I know I should do this, or oh, it's time to do that. It's the mind will open to your emotion regarding money. What else? Moon sextiles Mercury and Saturn. Yeah. Same here. It's a very positive, supportive energy from the moon. So everything lines up here. Your thoughts, Mercury, your structure, Saturn, your ruler, right? And action, Mars. So, and the moon is activating all of them. Okay. The moon is in your sixth house, which signifies your work and routine, your health and your duty, your nutrition as well. So at home, in the house, in the family, so there is a big support in all of those teams. That's very nice. You can think clearly, decide quickly, and act efficiently here. There's no overthinking, just execution. That's on Monday. It's good, for example, on Monday that you decide to fix things in the house or that AC that has to be clean. I'm talking about myself here. And I haven't done yet. And every time I say, oh, it's next week, I call the guys. Next week, I call the guys. Maybe this day on the 20th, I'm like, yeah, halas, I need to have it done. It's time to do it. That little door that doesn't open from the inside or things like that, or just declutter, get rid of things, start cleaning the house. Monday is definitely the day that you feel the push to do it. Um, Tuesday. Tuesday, now things get a little bit more serious. Let me take the moon out of the. We still have that conjunction, yeah, with Mercury, Mars, and Saturn. Laser focus communication here at home. So Mercury brings the message, Mars brings the courage, and Saturn again the discipline. You're gonna say what needs to be said, you're gonna do what needs to be done. It's pretty much the same energy that we had the day before in the house at home with your family. Um, but yeah, just be careful because with Mercury here now in a stronger position, I would say, things can come as blunt or very sharp as well, like the words, yeah, or confrontational if not handled consciously. And we have the moon. Where is the moon here? Sextiling Chiron in the afternoon. Is it? Yeah, in the afternoon, and there's a moment of emotional awareness. Something clicks here in a deeper level, I would say, and could be related to your work, to your routine, to the things that you do on daily basis. There is a chironic wound, we say, in your fourth house about yourself, maybe about um, and the moon will be bringing that feeling, that emotion into our awareness. It's good for healing. Yeah, it's healing through understanding. You understand why you feel this way or why you have that wound. Yeah. Wednesday, 22nd. Now here things gets a little bit more serious. So now the moon is shifting to Cancer. Okay, she's at home. She's in a very good place. But for you, as a Capricorn, not really, because the moon in Cancer can be very intuitive, very emotional. It's about nurturing, it's about taking care of others, it's about yeah, your emotional needs and protection and support. She's only a seventh house, which is the house of relationship, marriage, partnership, legal matters, contract, allies, and enemies as well. So she's bringing some emotion in those themes, but there is a but. Remember before she was doing really good alignments to all those signs in your fourth house. Now she's squaring all of them. Okay, on this day, on Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday were amazing days to take action, to decide on things, to communicate things. Wednesday is not. Wednesday is a day that you don't take any big decision. All right? Just write down on your agenda, do like me. Because of the sequence of squares. First in the morning, she's gonna be in conjuncting Pluto in your second house. Again, it's just two energy that doesn't understand each other very much. Pluto is here to transform something or to get you detached to material world, and then the moon on the other side is wanting to to get attached to relationships, to be more feeling about. It's just two languages. They're not speaking the same language. But this shall pass. Um, and also, what do we have here? Let me talk a little bit about moon. Yeah, let's talk about it because it's a series of square that starts early morning and then it goes all the way to afternoon. So first we'll be with Neptune, then Pluto, then Saturn, then Mars and Mercury. And this is a lot, actually. It's a lot. So you may feel overwhelmed, reactive, misunderstood, or just too much. Or, not really understanding what's real, what's not real, Neptune. Um, Lied to, or yeah, you might wake up feeling off that they can bring little triggers that build up again. So it's not a day to take decisions. And also on this day, apart from the moon, we have now the sun in Taurus semi-sextiling Neptune. Yeah, Neptune is illusions and disillusions. It's very good for dreaming spirituality as well. This actually, it's a positive aspect they are doing. So, but again, I'm not with all those squares there. It's how can I say? It's a subtle haze over everything. Yeah, you may feel inspired, but slightly lost as well, grounded, but unsure, and with all the moon doing all the squares, just Wednesday, as I said, is a day to protect your energy. And the only good thing I would say from Wednesdays also is in the evening when the moon will sextile Ceres here on your fifth house. So Ceres is an asteroid about nurturing and motherhood and nutrition, and could be actually meaning food as well. So with this sextile in the evening, I think it would be a nice evening to have a nice meal, maybe to go out. Or fifth house is romance, is pleasure, is creation, or be with your kids, for example, if you have kids, and cook for them a very nice meal and sit on the table. You're gonna feel like that, yeah, like more family and protective in the evening, okay? So it's well, where comfort is available again. Yeah. Yeah, emotional waves throughout the day, followed by a quiet return to yourself in the evening. Okay. Thursday, let's go. So on Thursday, what do we have? Now the moon, it's gonna be at 3 a.m. here in Dubai time. Um, that the moon will be at 17 degrees, conjuncting in at its perfection. Jupiter, that's when all the emotions are amplified, are much bigger regarding your relationship, your marriage, your partnership. Could be partnership as well with in business, all right? Um, but Jupiter rules your 12th house, which is the subconscious, is everything inside, it's behind the scenes. So yeah, yeah, it's self-sacrifice, the house of self-sacrifice and retreats from the world. So this feeling, these emotions, especially for a Capricorn rising, which doesn't have, is that Capricorns don't have feelings. Of course they do, but they're not super emotional. They're not those that tend to open up so easily. And this could feel a little bit too much, very intense on a Thursday. Is emotional expansion, yeah, feeling bigger, warmer, even more generous as well. So yeah, it's good for again, love your family and comfort and emotional abundance. Um, the sun in Taurus is sextiling Neptune Still it's ongoing. You see, it was 2 degrees, now 3 degrees to 3 degrees. Um, Intuitive flow guiding the way. I would say it's good for spirituality. It's good for, yeah, for get within yourself and creativity, intuition, even a little, I would say, yeah, where is your Pisces is your third house. Yeah, Neptune rules your third house. So it could the sun here and Neptune ruling your third house and being on your fourth house, maybe something good with maybe you might get some good um news from one of your siblings or someone in your neighborhood. Yeah. Or it's a beautiful day as well if you want to communicate, write, sell, market, anything with arts, music. Yeah, that's what it could mean. Um, Thursday, what else? Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus. Yes, Venus here, 28 degrees. Uranus on your fifth house. So surprises, surprises. Yes, unexpected attraction, romance, message from above, people that you didn't expect, or desire to freedom as well in love and money. But this is surprises. In romance, in pleasure, in creativity, or maybe one of your children. If you have children, that could bring some surprise as well, that one of them is gonna be a parent or things like that. Nice. Moon sextile, then the moon uh, will sextile Venus in Uranus in the evening. Um, And yeah, expect again, it's good surprises. It's exciting. It's new experience, new people. Maybe you might meet new people. If you're a single, this is a good energy to meet new people, to go out and open your heart, something unexpected. Be ready for it, especially if you're single and if you're looking for love. Thursday night is the night. Friday, let's move to Friday. Now the energy shifts and you're back in the world again. Venus enters Gemini on your sixth house. Now, Venus in Gemini is when love gets lighter, faster, and a lot more curious as well. It's flirtation, conversations, options. You're not looking for depth at first, but you're looking for connection, stimulation, and fun. And I think remember I was saying like if you're single, that's very good. You go out at night, and then the next day you might wake up with this feeling like, yeah, just let me get to know this person better. I'm curious. I'm very curious about it, but not really emotionally um, involved or 100% committed to anything. Yeah, I like the flirtation, the connection, the talk, and that's very much Venus in Gemini. And on your sixth house, so it could be at work, in your work environment where you work, or some employees, employer, or at the gym where you go, or yeah. Uh-huh. Moon enters Leo. Now the moon in Leo is passionate, is creative, is fun, loving, is open-minded as well. So you might feel like, yeah, more open-minded emotionally. And it's when the hearts want to be seen. Confidence rises, emotion become expressive. Yeah. At 5 a.m., the moon will trine Neptune. It's gonna be, remember, she was doing a series of squares on it was on Wednesday. Yeah. Then Thursday she was fine, and now she's doing all these trines. Now she's very much supporting all this energy on your fourth house, which is good. It's good. It's fire and fire, okay? So it's very Um, is moving. There is movement. There is feisty and fierce movement here in your fourth house, which is home, roots, and so on. And your eighth house is the house of shared resources, money that comes from your spouse, your family, other sources than your own money, and psychology, depth. Um, so at 5 in the morning, the story again goes first, the moon will trine Neptune. You're gonna wake up very dreamy, soft, inspired. Yeah, feeling creative, and intuition is flowing easily. Then at 9 a.m., the moon will be opposing Pluto. So there is a little bit of intensity here, it's power dynamics, emotion. I think here, because it's values and money, and it's opposing mm, my money, your money. If you are in a marriage, maybe there is some power or control. Yeah, wanting to control where the money is coming from, or shared accounts, or um, anything that is related to, yeah, to possessions. What's mine, what's yours, what's ours. Uh, yeah, something may feel confronting, but it's also reveal what's underneath. Then in the afternoon, the moon will trine Saturn, your ruler, and then stability returns, you regain control, emotionally maturity kicks in again. And in the evening, it will trine Mars, and then it's more confidence, action, and momentum. So this is bold, expressive energy. Yeah? You feel ready to act, to show up, to go after what you want. Um, Then on Saturday, we remove the moon as focus. On Saturday, then to close the week, we have a little bit of insight, of sensitivity, and a reality check at 3 a.m. on Saturday. So depending where you are, it might be on Friday evening, the moon will be trining Mercury. Uh, when the mind and emotions are flowing together, yeah, it's great for conversation, journaling, or simply understand yourself. Again, could be with your partner, or someone from your family, or one of your kids. Uh, then Venus is here, is sextiling Neptune. And this will be built to exact on the 26th. It's soft, romantic, almost magical energy. It's finding your muse, I would say. Venus is the planet of love and beauty, and with Neptune, that can be dreamy, can blur the lines for sure, can solve things, illusions and disillusions. But this is a beautiful alignment, it's a sextile, so is when you might find your muse at work on the sixth house. It could be at work, or you are the muse, you become the muse at work. You're someone's muse. Yeah, connections here as well can feel very spiritual. Yeah, you might meet someone and be aligned with the same beliefs, and you feel like, oh my God, I feel like I know this person for a very long time. But just remember, yeah, the Neptune can blur lines as well. So it's beautiful for inspiration, but not always for clarity. Um, What else we have here? We have the Sun in Taurus squaring Pluto. Yeah, transformation again. Now you remember there was a good alignment, but now the Sun is squaring. And yeah, it's a powerful tension between control and surrender, and comfort and transformation. So the moon in Taurus on your fifth house is, I want grounded romance. I want to have fun. But it's stable, slowly. And Pluto here in Aquarius, on top of that, on the second house, is like, yeah, we need to detach from those values. Yeah, like everything. not everything's about money or not everything has a price tag. So all that you want here, the list of your wishes, of your hobbies, like for example, fifth house for me, I love kite surfing and I want to buy a new kite, I want to buy a new bar. And this is a square, yeah, everything, all the equipment that I want, they have a price. And it's, it's my hobbies, the things that I love, is my fun, is my pleasure. The sun is shining here, and but I need to understand that, do I have enough? Can I afford that right now? So this is the tension between what I want, what gives me pleasure, and what I really can afford right now. And I can't, but I will very soon, very, very soon. Um, so this what I have for you, my beautiful. Oh, I forgot my cards upstairs. Okay, next week I'll pull some cards, some tarot card, and a message from the. Yeah, from the I'm scared of pausing the video, and then last time I didn't know where the video went and I had to record all over again, but I promise next week I'll do that. And thank you again for watching. I really, really appreciate you. I hope you like this kind of content. As I said, I'm new on YouTube, so be patient. I know the setup is not perfect. I removed the microphone I was using because I realized that the sound was not coming very, very good. Not sure this one will be better either. But anyway, I will adapt and slowly things will get better here. But I hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Because that's the only way that I can feel that, okay, I'm doing something that is the people like. Yeah, otherwise there is no point. But thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.